In a new lawsuit, the Republican Attorney General of Texas sues Wisconsin and 3 other key battleground states that helped secure Joe Biden's victory over President Trump, claiming election results should be declared unconstitutional.
Capitol Bureau Chief Emily Fannin explains why political experts say the suit is bizarre and unlikely to change the outcome.
In an unusual move, Texas's Attorney General is suing the states of Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, and Pennsylvania, all battleground states Joe Biden won. The Texas AG Ken Paxton claims the results are unlawful because the pandemic was used as an excuse to change election laws. In a statement, Paxton said their failure to abide by the rule of law cast a dark shadow of doubt over the outcome of the entire election.
That our results are accurate and they're reliable and they reflect the results of a free and fair election.
Attorney General Josh Kaul says it's bizarre another state is suing Wisconsin, calling the lawsuit politically driven and unlikely to succeed.
They are citing things that are debunked conspiracy theories, and courts are going to reject this. I'm confident of that.
The lawsuit seeks to invalidate the battleground states' electoral votes, which would total 62, a move that could sway the election to President Trump. But political experts say it's unprecedented in U.S. history.
Overturning the result of 4 states simultaneously, this simply is not going to happen. There's no way the Supreme Court would do this.
The Texas lawsuit is another attempt to invalidate election results following several long-shot legal challenges similar to those brought forth by the Trump campaign.
It's the same kind of losing arguments they've been making everywhere. Right now, Trump's record in the court is 1-48.
In Madison, Emily Fannin, 27 News.
The Trump campaign is still fighting in Wisconsin courts to try to throw out tens of thousands of ballots. Their case will begin with arguments on Thursday in a lower circuit court.